Okay, now that you spent a bit of time on thinking about what success means to you, let me give you my perspective on success, what success meant to me. So, when I was in school, I wanted to become a cricket player and play for India. That's what uh, was success for me. In college, it was more or less the same. Yes, become one of the best cricketers in the world. When I joined job as a professional cricketer, I played for a few years. Cricket taught me a lot of things. I had the opportunity to meet with some of the biggest cricketers during 2000 times. I was part of Hyderabad Ranji Trophy cricket team. So after my cricketing days, or the day when I quit my job as a professional cricketer, I joined, or I got into information technology. Then the goalpost shifted. My success criteria was work in different parts of the world, make a lot of money, travel, enjoy, have a big house, car, etc., etc. So slowly, the job took me to North America, it took me to South America, Europe, Middle East. I worked in Asia Pacific, Africa, almost all major geographies of the world. I visited 15 countries. So something I noticed is that wherever I was, life was, happy. At the same time, I was, unhappy as well. I was miserable. I was frustrated. I went through all kinds of emotions. Happiness was not the only emotion. But what I realized over the years, that yes, no matter where you work, you stay in a five-star hotel for many days. You're driving a big car, you could still be unhappy. What got clear is that happiness is something beyond this. It's a feeling. It's something inside you. Things may or may not give you that. It's an experience, and it may or may not happen with the things. No matter what thing, no matter what house, what you eat, you can be still frustrated, eating your favorite food. You can be miserable, frustrated, angry, driving your favorite car, being in a five-star hotel or best of the houses. You can still be, very much unhappy. So it's here and here. So what is that? You have to watch when you're happy what's happening. What is changing? Is it the things that are giving you happiness, or is it the experience with the things, or is it something you can choose? Slowly I started realizing that I can choose no matter what happens, what kind of a job or role I get, whether I get what I want at the job or not, whether I get to wear what I want to wear. Different things happening in life, a lot of things you may not have control on, but still what you have control, or you can have control, is that you can choose to be happy. If you have a choice, would you choose unhappiness or happiness? So the day I realized I had a choice, I started choosing happiness. But being very candid, a lot of situations you will experience a lot of emotions, unhappiness, pain. Since life is a package, remember, life is a package, and unless you experience all these emotions, your life will never be fulfilling, because each of these emotions will help you know the importance of others. At the same time, when you come out of it, you realize that you can control things that happen inside you. And most important thing, what you want in life is peace and harmony, relaxation. No matter what you do, you want to stay relaxed. And what is this relaxation in action? How does one perform an activity without anxiety or pressure or nervousness? So that is another aspect of success. No point in having hundreds of crores and you being nervous, you being frustrated or unhappy. No point in having best of the beds if you're not able to sleep. So this is something you have to understand. There's things that give you comfort, but there's happiness, which is an emotion or a feeling which can be independent. But rather than me saying, I want you to watch, observe when you are happy. What is the reason? What is causing that happiness? And try and see if you can choose to be happy. So that's one aspect on happiness. So there's many elements to success. People say it's hard work. Of course, hard work is one of the most important ingredients or qualities. Without hard work, nothing happens. No amount of smart work will give you success. That's my personal experience. You have to work hard, absolutely. Learn new skills, keep learning, keep adding knowledge, and keep reading different books. The more diverse books you read, the more diverse your mind becomes and you become creative. And the more you become creative, or the more the ability to solve problems, the more places it takes you. Ability to read yourself, ability to know your strengths. If you do not know your strengths, how can you use your strengths? So most importantly, you have to observe. Is it focus? Is it concentration? Is it determination? Is it the ability to get up early in the morning? What is your strengths? You have to read yourself, find out, and then use those strengths. At the same time, you have to learn about your weaknesses and overcome those weaknesses. If fear is your weakness, you have to overcome that weakness. If nervousness, anxiety is your weakness, you have to find a way. There's absolutely no two things. You have to work on yourself. You may get pointers, you may get advices, you may get suggestions, you may get teachings from outside, but it is you who has to do it yourself. Work on yourself to get to the next level. That is, keep learning and keep growing so that your earnings will also grow. So I will give you a few seconds to reflect on these thoughts, and then we'll come back with another short video.